Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm Wendy Howell. Joining me now is Alec Tarberry from the Berry Company. It's very nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. So, the Berry Company is what I'm familiar with. You own the Eastern Slopes Inn, is that right?
Yes.
And several other buildings in the valley.
Yes. We started 45 years ago when my father moved up here and started building homes up at Attitash.
Yeah.
And now we run Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn, and we have a real estate business.
Yep. And
we've grown to kind of do a little bit of everything in the real estate business up here.
Yeah, and you've done, he did a fine job bringing the Eastern Slope Inn back to life because it was nothing before.
Yeah, it was boarded up. It had been closed for a few years, and there was just a retail store, EMS, on the ground level. So he figured out how to bring it back to life and renovated it, and here we are.
And now you folks are doing the same thing with a building upstairs above us,
the
what
building
was
we're
known
in.
as Olympia Sports.
That's right. So
And
this property is called Norcross Place.
Yep.
Originally, this was home to the Carol Reed Ski Shop, very famous business in the ski world, and it eventually closed, and this whole property was mostly empty, and my father bought it and figured out how to bring it back to life.
Nice. And so Olympia Sports is now gone.
Yep.
And you folks are putting some pretty fun stuff in that space. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We're subdividing the space into 3 restaurant spaces.
Okay.
And the concept we're going for, we're calling it a food hall, just because that's kind of the most concise term. But really, it's going to be 3 independent, locally owned restaurants. The business model is quick service. It's called fine casual. So you order at the counter, but the food is brought to you at the table, and they have a full drink menu, beer, wine, cocktails.
Wonderful.
And it's a kind of upscale, fun take on quick service food.
Yep. Yeah. And you said there's going to be a rooftop space to sit at.
Yep. So the space that's dedicated for the tap house for the local brewery has a second level, and the east side of the space looks at Mount Cranmore. The west side looks at the moats and the ledges, and there'll be a roof deck, so you can sit outside on a nice day and enjoy your food and drink.
This is such a great spot to sit. I mean, I love the view of the park, and it doesn't matter which way you look, you've got a beautiful view no matter what.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, it's great.
We're lucky.
Can you give us any hints as to which restaurants are going in there?
Not yet. We're still finalizing the leases, but one will be kind of like a wine bar.
Yep.
And another will be a sandwich shop with a cocktail bar. And the third is the local brewery.
Yep. Don't know which one yet, or you do? I will get the answer out of you. Okay, well that sounds really wonderful. Do you have an anticipated date as to when this is going to open to us all in the public?
Yeah, we're finalizing our permits with the town, so we're hoping to start construction in a few weeks, and this would be open to the public in the summer.
Excellent.
Yep.
What a great time to start. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. And having it so close by, right up above us.
Yep.
Anything else exciting going on that you want to share with us?
Well, we also are activating the ground level outside part of this property. So most folks are familiar with the alleyway between this building and the Met coffee shop, nice brick, and we're kind of turning that into a European style alleyway with really nice outdoor seating. And then the east side of the property on Main Street, our property also extends about 20 feet over to the sidewalk, so that will become a big outdoor patio.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah, there's really, people come up to North Conway to be outside, and ironically, we have very few restaurants and bars with good outdoor seating.
I agree. Usually when we go anywhere, we want to be outside if the weather permits. So I think that's a wonderful aspect of what you're doing. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's something to look forward to this summer for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Alec Tarberry from the Berry Company, you're doing a great job. I hope that you all get to come and visit this summer.
Thanks very much.
Day. Thank you. You're watching White Mountains Today.